Do you guys want to see my shopping haul? I'll show you. It's actually pretty insane. Wholemeal spaghetti, whole wheat spaghetti, pardon me, and a can of deluxe cherry tomatoes. So, how do you live off of this for about a week? I don't know. I'll fix something up. Um, I'll probably simmer these. I have some oregano, dash some of that in there. Some peppercorns I have. Some basil, sprinkle that in there as well, which will make the sauce. Um, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably just go to. I'll just kill myself because that's what I'm just gonna do. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Anyways, to the main topic of the video. Do you get like heckled often in public? Do you notice that? I feel like there's been like a rampant like increase in the amount of heckling and name calling that people do in public, and the age at which it's done has decreased. I've been getting heckled by like 15-year-olds and like 12-year-olds calling me gay, furry, whatever you may emo, whatever you may have it. And it's like these guys have so much confidence as if I'm not twice their size. Like, not that I'm inciting violence, obviously, but if it did come to that case, like you would get ragdolled. I will pick you up by your ankles and shake you for your lunch money, like in those American movies. I'll shove you into the toilet and give you a wedgie at the same time. I'll double combo you. Um, and I've noticed that it's only ever in groups. They need to be in a group with their friends, riding around on their bikes, right, or in their electric scooters, wherever you may have it. They're very rampant in the UK, wannabe roadmen, act hard, act tough. Um, yeah, it's just like disgusting. We learned about this in psychology actually. It's called like a herd mentality. Well, that's not the technical term. I forgot the technical term because I didn't really like psychology that much because it showed me too much about myself. Anyways, yeah, you kind of feel safer when you're in a crowd, right? You feel like it increases your anonymity. When you're by yourself, you can be singled out very easily. Like your face, your actions, everything about you is more open to the public, and it's less discreet, and it can be scrutinized more. But when you're in a crowd, um, you know, you don't really care. You just follow along with what the people do, and you're very easily influenced because you feel like when you're in a crowd, you're very safe. There's many examples of this, obviously. Um, you know, Woodstock '99, there was atrocities like committed there, like so much groping and sexual assault and just violence and crime. Um, and they felt like they could do that, and that's like the true nature of humans. Like if you feel like you can do that, if there's no repercussions, you probably will do it, because you don't have any morals by yourself. Morals are kind of imposed on you by the people around you and societal values. But if those don't exist, like I guarantee you, most people would do the most horrendous shit ever. And I hate the people that are like, oh, Nazi Germany wouldn't happen today. It it very well could, and in fact, I think we're like close to it with all the shit that's going on right now. Um, Also, actually, before I go on another tangent, I'll finish the point of anonymity. Um, yeah, and then they would never do it by themselves because they're one to one. They don't have the support from their friend group anymore, and they just wouldn't say it. And I think that's very funny, because I've never been heckled by just one person by themselves. Never, ever, ever. It's always in a group. Anyways, to the other topic, class consciousness. I think it's like there's so many things in place that keep us away from it. All these artificial gender wars, artificial race wars. Like it's so they push it and they push it and they push it. It's been proven that government uh owned Instagram accounts just push, misogyny, misandry, whatever you may, onto the internet. So then you get into online discourse and you throw hate and spew hate at other people when you shouldn't be doing that. You should be hating the people that actually control, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. I'm explaining it like a fucking idiot, which doesn't help my case. But yeah, I think a lot of this gender war thing is very artificial. Of course, there are imbalances and places that actually need to be addressed. Um, but I think for the most part, like it's just I don't know. Also, the music today sucks ass. I'm not gonna, I listen to Sexy Red sometimes. Like some of her songs are catchy, but all she talks about is dick and ass. It's like fucking Ice Spice with her. He call me your poopy or whatever. Fill my diaper. She keeps talking about her scat kink or whatever. Which I think is weird and why she fell off. Anyways, yeah, don't go into online discourse with people that are specifically trying to rage bait you. Incels, foids, chuds, all this talk is just so, unless you're using it like ironically, even then it's kind of like, oh, whatever. Just don't get into arguments with those. It doesn't do anything. It's just a constant loop of you arguing with people you don't have to argue and diverting your attention away from the people that actually make your life misery and actually control every decision that you make, um, and give you a 60-hour work week. And yeah, that's basically it. Anyways, I'm gonna make this now and I'm gonna have a jolly good time. And I hope you have a jolly good time. And compliment someone today if you haven't. Um, Kiss your best friend and see where it goes. Actually, don't do that. That was a horrible